Good evening, and I am Alvin L. Chico.
And I'm Pinky Webb, and this is your evening news on Channel 12 at 3:05.
And in today's news, we have the world's tallest man standing at a whopping 8'3", but also the world's shortest man standing at a measly 21.5 inches. How cute is that, Pinky?
Cute is that?
Yes.
And in other news, we have found a Brazilian teenager who breaks the texting speed record using the keyboard on an Apple iPhone 6.
Wow.
Wowzers!
Now here's Bob with the weather.
Walking downtown. So, Josh, what's the weekend looking like?
Well, you might want to take those swim trunks out because it looks like the sunshine is here to stay.
Thank you, Bob, with the weather. Wait, Pinky, this just in. The Civil Rights Act has just been passed a few hours ago.
It says that it was proposed by our very own John F. Kennedy.
But since he was recently assassinated, moment of silence, it was signed into law by his successor, Lyndon B. Johnson.
Okay, I'm getting that the act was created to end segregation
Yes.
in public places and banned employment discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, and sex.
Now, Pinky,
Yes, Alvin.
I hear that the Southern members of Congress are not in favor of this act so much.
In fact, Southerners argued that the bill was unconstitutionally against individual liberties and states' rights. We'll be back with more provisions of the Civil Rights Act. We'll be right back. With Gordon McTavish and Natasha Humphrey.
Now, Natasha, with this act, segregation was banned at all public places.
Well, blacks and other races could no longer be denied service simply based on the color of their skin.
But this act also created equal employment opportunities for everyone of all race.
It also paved the way for the Voting Rights Act and Fair Housing Act of 1968. Here's Janet with our eyewitness. Hi, I'm Pinky Webb, and we're here with Carl Robertson, also known as Pawpaw, and we're going to ask him a couple of questions about how he felt about the Civil Rights Act. It's nice to meet you, Pawpaw.
Thank you.
So, how do you feel about the Civil Rights Act?
I feel it was the most important thing in the world for black people. Because if it wasn't for the Civil Rights Act, we would still be working in the cotton field, cutting cane, and doing all the labor for pennies on the dollar. We wouldn't be able to get a decent salary, and I love it. I love the Civil Rights Act.
Loves it. So, how did you feel about being an African-American child at this time?
Well, at the time, I never really thought about it because I was just busy playing, having fun. But as an adult, when I found a job, I realized the difference between being a black kid, a black adult, whatever, and the other races. I worked at a shipyard, and everything there was segregated. The water barrel was separate, the bathrooms were separate, and we made less money than the other race of people.
Wow. It's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
So are you glad that this act was passed, Pawpaw?
Saved my life.
Saved his life.
Yes, indeed. Now I'm able to afford a house, automobiles, and put my kids in school. And it's a God sent thing for me and for all black people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. Straight from an eyewitness. Back to you, Alvin.
Pinky, did you know that Senator Robert Byrd gave a 14-hour-long speech against the bill?
Well, El Chico, did you know that the debate for the bill was the longest debate in Senate history?
In history?
High story.
But Pinky, did you know that Martin Luther King was in jail while the bill was being passed? Looks like that's all we have for today. I'm Elvin Ochico.
And I'm Pinky Webb, and this is your Channel 12 News.
Have a great day, folks.